have a problem with me.
We live.
If that's your girlfriend while she at my house. If that's your girlfriend while she at my house. If that's your girl, then why my in her mouth? If that's your girl, then why she blowing this out? If that's your girl, what's all that texting about? If that's your girlfriend while she at my house. If that's your girl, then why my in her mouth? If that's your girl, then why she blowing this out? If that's your girl, what's all that texting about?
I'm not sure, cause she said she mine, but we can share. Oh, she hella fine. She hit me up, she a freak. And every time I see her, splash, splash, she a vet. And she got a smacker, oh, she wet. And we never kiss, where your lips been? She just hop up on this and make her hips spin. She got 6 friends, and they all 10s, and they only fans ready. I'm all in, I started balling. I'm on the grind, fool. If that's your girl, then she mine too.
If that's your girlfriend while she at my house. If that's your girl, then why my in her mouth? If that's your girl, then why she blowing this out? If that's your girl, what's all that texting about? If that's your girlfriend while she at my house. If that's your girl, then why my in her mouth? If that's your girl, then why she blowing this out? If that's your girl, what's all that texting about?
If that's your girl, I'm sorry, this. If that's your girl, you should already know. If that's your girl, man, I swear you should check her. If that's your, I could never respect her. If that's your, you should know she be. And how is this your girl when this my be sucking? And how is this your bitch? I seen her forward your cars. She rather smoke some weed with me and play with my. If that's your girl, then she gay on the low. I told her bring a friend with her, she said it's a go. When she got paid, she gave me her dough. She told you she was asleep, but she was in my pole.
That's your girlfriend while she at my house. If that's your girl, then why my in her mouth? If that's your girl, then why she blowing this out? If that's your girl, what's all that texting about? If that's your girlfriend while she at my house. If that's your girl, then why my in her mouth? If that's your girl, then why she blowing this out? If that's your girl, what's all that texting about? If that's your, if that's your, if that's your.
Lifestyle.
It's the Cali life.
Bang, bang, money gang.
It's the Cali life.
DPG.
It's the Cali life.
4 blunts to the brain, baby Snoop Dogg. White girl on the blade, she from Utah. We get it, Master Kush from the weed clinic. That pretty car, pretty tinted, that's me in it. Smoke weed AD, they say life is a game and I play it hard. Went from a street rapper to the limelight. Couple G's on my neck and it shine bright. I'm dedicated to the critics who don't know me. I'm still a best player, underrated like Kobe. High to the day I retire. You smoking on stress weed while I'm choking on 5 hours. 8 years in the tree picking low quads. 10 years later it was me in the dope spot. Run up on a nigga like me, you hope not. My niggas gang bang and they'll aim at your top.
Cali life living, mind on my in them. Bitches, switches, everybody in them. From Ocean Boulevard all the way to the shine. Catch me at the mall with a flock full of
We live, y'all. It's Tuesday nights. Y'all know how we do. Hip Hop Talks, Icon Radio, official Hip Hop Talks on Instagram. We got Erica in the building. Erica, what's good?
What's up with it?
Can everybody hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I can hear you.
We got Sal in the building. What's good, ladies? How y'all been this week? What's going on?
Good. Very good. Slow week. Pretty slow week or whatever. I'm still looking for a football team for my son. Because he's 7 and he's like, his anger is like all over the place. So I need to get, you know what I'm saying, get some niggas to knock them down a couple times, get them to act right.
Okay.
But other than that, shoot, this, what do you call this? This wife life or whatever, wife without a ring. I don't know. We gotta come up with a new word for wife without a ring or whatever.
You never know, the ring could be coming.
I don't think I want to be married. I don't know. I always say like.
All right, well, hold that. We're gonna get into it.
You switched up in 2 weeks.
Huh?
I didn't. I said I do wifey things, but it's not like I want to be married. Like, I mean, I like the idea of it, but like, I don't think I can do the whole. I don't know. I don't think nobody is.
We doing it a little different tonight. We're not interviewing no artists. We got a couple of the homies that's tapping in, and we gonna touch bases and touch thoughts on all these topics going on. A couple of topics that I see on Facebook all the time that I want to touch on. We got men versus women. We're gonna get it in. It will get wild. I got my homegirl Lisa, got Paco, got Austin. I'm about to bring them in right now.
Yeah.
What's good with y'all?
What's up with it?
Hello, everyone.
What's happening?
Man, what's good? Y'all ready?
We are.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Right, so before we get started, Austin, tell them a little bit about
Say that again.
Yeah, I want you to tell them a little bit about your partner.
It's a little echo with
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Yeah, the one in the car is the echo.
Yeah, it's probably mine. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted you to get into a little bit about your business.
Okay, I'm like 2 minutes from the house.
Okay, just tap in.
Okay.
All right. All right, y'all. So we got Paco. Paco, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Bluetooth connected.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yo, Tommy.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Trying to real low.
Hey, can y'all hear me or am I low?
No, you sound
I can hear you.
I got my homegirl Lisa. She in the building. She's thinking about doing podcasts. So I got her filling out depression and the heat and how it could be.
Hey, everyone.
What's up, Lisa?
Hey, boo.
All right, Paco, can you hear me?
I can barely hear you. Let me get my shit right. Hold on.
Okay.
I ain't here fucking up.
So, Eric, how was your week, man? What's new with you while everybody disappeared?
I'm tired. I got a video shoot, pool party this Saturday. I'll be in LA next week. Thursday, I'm doing something with True Car and T-Fly for their album release party. And then there'll be a pool party that Friday as well with some other artists doing this big party.
Bluetooth disconnected.
I'm outside as usual.
Eric could be on.
Bluetooth connected.
I got a lot of events coming up too. A lot.
Hey, it's crazy because summer winding down, but it seems like the events is picking back up like even harder.
There's people hitting me all the way for November and December already.
That's what's up.
So it's gonna be on.
All right, Paco, can you hear us? Oh yeah, damn.
Paco, he loaded.
I am, but trying to get. I could barely hear y'all. Hold on.
Loaded.
Hey, shout outs to in the comments right now, Real 2G 360 or Real to Real 360. We about to get it in. This shit is gonna be. It's gonna go. Just waiting on Austin.
Oh my God, I have my jury on. Just noticed that.
All
we
right.
lost.
They'll tap back in.
Oh.
You guys look so beautiful.
I was about to say
He
that.
said
Shit.
he
Oh
looked
my God,
loaded.
he was reading about my. I was about to say the same thing about you. I'm like, she's so
Thank
cute.
you.
Hey,
Thank you.
kids is back in school. How y'all feeling about the kids being back in school?
Thank God.
Well, my babies ain't started yet.
Oh, okay. When they start?
Like, where your kids at?
So we start on Monday the 21st.
Oh. That's too long.
And I start work then too. So whew.
I ain't got no little babies.
The first
yeah, you got a grown baby.
The first day you
I'm
pick
about
up
to be a grandmama
is crazy.
What'd you say?
Man,
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be a granny.
Oh, Cortland having a baby. Oh my goodness.
Wait, I thought
Yeah,
she already had the baby.
This week.
Oh, you posted like
Oh, so she's about to
No,
pop.
they was giving me names. I was posted so they could give me names, and I got a couple of names that I should be called.
Oh,
So yeah, it's
I
I'm
love
very
that for
excited.
you guys.
Oh, thank you so much. I love you too.
I
friend.
remember when you was pregnant with her.
Yes, exactly.
I'm gonna have to send you a virtual gift card or something.
Oh, that's sweet of you. She'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a couple of tracks while everybody get ready.
Okay.
Yeah, Mom. Oh, sorry, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, he said he gonna
Mama
play
was
some.
blowing my phone up.
I don't know if I should be.
Problems be so by the custom day, sweetheart, the motherfucking problem solver.
Okay.
Did you have like, what are you doing?
Exactly.
I'm like, my head going sideways, like, okay, what are you doing?
And then I was tripping off that last song.
Yeah, I'm like
saying the same thing over and over again. Like, what? The video was cool though, but I was like, this is repetitive. Doreen seemed
Y'all
too
tell I
quiet.
just got out the shower.
Yeah, I was like, you seem a little too quiet tonight.
Girl, I washed clothes today. I have to get a procedure done, like on my back and on my lower back. So I don't know how it's gonna make me feel. So I washed everything, make sure, because you know how kids are teenagers.
You hear us, bro?
It's like can't get right. So I had to make sure my house was clean, food is
I'm
packed.
not laughing at you. I'm laughing at you.
You know, we spent sending prayers and fast healing for you.
Oh, can you hear us?
Yeah, because I know she been in a lot of
Okay,
pain.
we can hear you now.
Too much pain.
We hope you got a lot of
That's really why I don't
support.
be bothering you sometimes.
All right, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I have
Hold on,
a
y'all.
bunch of kids here, so I got
Go ahead.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
They lazy
Girl,
as hell though.
She the shit with all them babies. You wouldn't even be able to believe all them babies.
I got 3 extra kids, 3 extra teenagers here right now too.
All right, hold on, y'all. Hey, can y'all hear me?
Don't help, please. Just let me do this.
Hey, can everybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, Paco, go ahead, bro.
What's up?
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Man, I'm Zoe and Celine's daddy.
Aw.
Aww,
We love that. Hey, Dad.
so cute.
Yes, they are.
You know, I'm sucker for daddies. Like that is the dopest thing ever.
Everything. It is.
Hey, so Paco, what's the most challenging part about being a dad?
Man, I'm having the worst connection. You guys sound like aliens right now.
Oh man.
Let me fix it again, and I'm gonna come right back.
All right.
Okay.
I'm like laughing because you said he was loaded earlier.
Hey, so I got a question for y'all. I want to hear y'all opinion. We'll get it started without him. I want to hear what's y'all definition of a good dad.
Y'all want to go first? Because I have a bunch of baby daddies, so y'all can go first.
Of course, being 100% active, consistency, and understanding, no matter how the cookie crumbles. You know what I mean? And meeting halfway. Sometimes dads have to go above that. You know, women can be challenging, but dads can be too. You know, and just putting up that fight and staying, you know, grounded and consistent with it.
Okay, I respect that answer. America, what's your opinion? What makes a good dad in your eyes?
I have basically raised my daughter most of her life kind of as a single mom, but I have a lot of family members in my family, uncles and stuff, who were single dads. So like their women were probably on drugs or something, and they ended up taking care of the kids. So my brother's a good dad as well. So I'm just saying, I guess, being, like she said, an active parent, making sure you're nurturing your child, taking care of your child. But it's hard to say that for me because they're just being dads. I don't know. Like they just did what they had to do, and they just didn't have the women to take care of their children. So
what about you, Dorian?
Well, I know, and I can admit it now that I'm, you know, about to be 45 years old, that I'm not easy to deal with. I'm a narcissistic parent, so I think that, you know, once they come out of me, they're mine. You can't tell me nothing about mine.
At least you're honest.
So, you know, so I know I haven't been like, you know what I'm saying, the best baby mama when it comes to, not when it comes to like being your friend or, you know, being cool with you, but I think that I want stuff to go my way or it's like no way. And I think I robbed my kids of having like a good, you know, a 2-parent household because of the way I don't like their parenting, or, you know what I'm saying, or little shit bothers me and stuff like that or whatever. So I think I can admit it now that I robbed my kids of having a good dad in their life, because for the most part, my first baby daddy, you know what I'm saying, we were young or whatever. So, you know, he did all the, you know, he was, you know, forced to be a father at a young age. And so we were trying to grow with each other, but, you know, he still wanted to do him and, you know, things like that or whatever. But I've had this rule, this 3-strike rule when it comes to my kids. If me and you don't work, I don't even be tripping off of it. I'm not one of them baby mamas to chase you, run after you, try to tell you to be a daddy. I don't give a fuck if I see you holding hands with a bitch on a 210. I don't care. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna pick y'all up or nothing. I'm not gonna do a U-turn or nothing. But my thing is, I have a 3-strike rule. You have 3 times, and we're gonna act like we don't know you. Don't lie to my kids. Don't tell my kids you're gonna come get them and you don't. You know, you get a new girlfriend or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You let, you know, your girl or whatever better treat my kids like they're theirs. And just be there. Like, I'm like the coolest baby mama ever. Like, as long as you come get your kid and you know what I'm saying, and do what you gotta do as a father, like I won't put you on no child support, no nothing. Just be a dad. Like, I always thought, like, for me, I lost my dad at a young age. My dad was murdered when I was, you know, like 12 years old. So I had my stepfather that came in and he picked up as a father, you know, in our life or whatever. But my thing was that for every kid, your father is your first love. That's your hero. Like, don't take that away from your child.
Right.
Like, if you can set your kid in front of a TV, or you can, you know, say, oh, you want to be Spider-Man or Batman or something for Halloween or whatever. Why can't you be that for your kid? Why can't you be your child's hero? 260. Don't mark me because I may not mess up the years, but, you know, all year long. And it's like, I don't understand how hard it is just to be a dad. Like,
all right, so Paco, I'm gonna ask. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay, so
better.
What in your asking the men now, what makes a good child's mother? I don't want to say baby mama. It sounds a little ghetto, and baby daddy.
Ghetto.
They exist though, bro.
Huh?
That they're out there. So yes, baby mamas they're real, and baby daddies exist. So we're gonna keep it all the way.
But there's a difference. There's a difference.
There could be differences. I'm just saying they exist.
Yeah, they do.
But what makes a good co-parent? Let's use that.
Yeah, let's say it like that. What makes a good co-parent?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
When my personal life is not a subject of discussion.
Right.
That's a good one.
Whenever my personal life becomes a subject of the topic or discussion or concern, or there's an opinion being thrown my way, the co-parenting relationship suffers because I don't care what she does. You know, we had our time while we were married. We're no longer married. We have some beautiful children. My focus is simply my kids. And for those that don't know, Tommy, you know, we lost a child. I lost my youngest son. And when I lost my youngest son, I went straight into a divorce. So I had to grieve my son's loss and the death of my marriage at the exact same time. And when I went through that, just the relationship between her and I was it was really bad. You know, Tommy, it was really.
Did that cause the divorce?
That's a good question.
No, it was more so like the straw that broke the camel's back, basically.
Okay.
You know,
but you didn't think like y'all was going through something together to stay together so y'all can both like heal each other?
That's what we should have done. We missed the opportunity through our time to save our marriage. My ego had me focus on being right, and her defiance was rebellious. You know, so it was. You know, I didn't. You know, it was not all on her. You know, both of us played a role in the demise of our marriage, but we had an argument in front of our kids, and my oldest daughter Zoe, she got up, started crying, and she came to me and she was like, "No, Daddy, can you please stop arguing with Mommy?" And when she said that to me, I was like, you know what? My relationship with her mom needs to be right because I don't want my daughter feeling that way. We're already divorcing, so you know I already interrupted their life enough, and they had to deal with the loss of their younger brother. And us splitting wasn't the best thing for them, but it was the best thing for us.
Right.
Okay. I took the approach of I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to make sure my relationship with my children is 100 every time. So I never get involved in her dating life, nothing like that. Whether I agree or disagree, I leave it alone. I don't, you know, we made a decision to not be married anymore, so I don't have a say-so in her life. And I think that's where a lot of people make mistakes. They think because you have a child with somebody, you own the other person, and you can control and dictate what they do with their life. A lot of women dictate that by like trying to keep the child away from the dad, and some deadbeat dads will think that their absence is trying to hurt them.
Exactly, man.
And it's crazy. I see that so much. Or they be like, "Oh, since you're on child support, I don't have to see the kid." I've seen so much.
Or
I pay child support, so why do I have to see the kid?
Or I don't have to put out more because I'm paying that.
Before we go further, Austin, we got to ask you the question: what makes a good co-parent?
Number one, I would say humility.
Okay.
I think if you got two people that put themselves aside and focus on the kid, you have a better chance of everything ironing out. Anytime that somebody puts their own selfish desires ahead of the child, you recipe for
right.
As you know, Tom, you've seen, we've been friends forever, but you saw the struggles I went through trying to be a good dad, and some of the stuff that my eldest son mom did to my kid, and I was coming on live just to vent because it was so bad. But she wouldn't put her own selfish desires aside that were destructive to kids' well-being. They kept going so much, and because she was chasing behind a man, more or less, or her lack of stability, not being, she put herself in a bad situation several times because she didn't work to try to build herself up to have a proper adult life to support children she chose to have. So it was selfish of her to have as many kids as she did and not prepare herself to be a better parent. So had she been a little more humble, I think they would have had a better upbringing. My eldest son, he's now. But I think humility is the absolute number one thing. When she took my kids to Atlanta, without me knowing, I found from their grandfather. So I have a son and I have an adopted daughter by my son is 19. She had a daughter by a guy who and my son was really just, she asked me to father her a child. I was 19 and I was on both sides of the tracks, so to speak. Let me clarify that because we live in LA and that gets taken the wrong way. I was, in college, president for my chapter of NAACP, doing all that kind of thing. On the other hand, I was hustling. So I was doing, a bunch of different stuff, kind of go to a different direction. And she asked me to father her child. So my son is biologically mine, but he was supposed to be raised by them. Her and the guy didn't work out. So my son only knows me. So she had a daughter by another guy. I called my son. My son was maybe 7, but I knew her daughter her whole life. So I called my son one day and she was like, "Oh, Sage just found out her dad died." I called Sage. I talked to Sage. I was like, "Well, can I be your dad?" And she said, "Yes." So that's what
that is beautiful.
Oh my God, that is
Make me want to
awesome.
cry, bro.
Wow.
No, for real.
Amazing.
Yeah, man, that's good.
Proud of you, man.
I got a whole different outlook on you now. Austin.
Wow.
Right?
Tommy gave me a bad rap a long time ago. He was looking at
like mine, huh, America, a little bit. He kind of got
Yes.
Got a nigga tearing up.
Wow.
Right.
Phenomenal.
We're gonna pause that one real quick. I want to get into the topics before we spend too much time. So this is gonna be the first topic right here.
For sure. Way up.
What's up? It's Way Up and Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Mano is here.
Yep.
And Mano is an award-winning advice giver. So we are getting ready for Ask Yee, 800-292-5150. If you have any questions. Hello, Brian.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right.
So what is your question for Ask Yee today?
Well, like I was saying, I've been dating this girl for like 3 years, and you know what I'm saying? Like I love her to death. You know, every time we get intimate, all she want me to do is hit the back door.
Yeah, man.
Okay. All right. So no vaginal intercourse.
None. Period. Point blank. None.
Now, why is that?
She tells me that she wanted to save herself for really and all that, whatever, and you know, that's her beliefs.
Have you ever seen her vagina?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen her vagina, man.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
got that
whatever,
covered. She just like it in the Duke shoot.
Yeah, man. I ain't trying to be the backdoor bandit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So.
But why does she have this? Is it religious? Like, what is her reason for wanting to save that until marriage?
I honestly, I really don't know, because I asked her, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll sit there and talk, and, you know, and I'll ask her, like, hey, you know, I don't want to keep doing this. She'll tell me, like, you know, this is what it is. Either I do that or I don't get nothing.
All right, so she considers herself a virgin still because she thinks that she's a virgin
That's
because
a
she
man.
hasn't had vaginal sex. Is that what she believes?
That's a real
I think
boy.
so, but honestly, if I could be honest, like I said, I love her to death. I really do. I love her to death. But I know she had it before. She had to, because it's the little stuff that, you know.
All right, y'all. So what y'all think?
Wow, I think it's a man.
It's a
I thought it was a man. He said he saw her vagina.
But you know, they giving men vaginas.
It's true.
I'm sorry, they giving men vaginas.
I wonder what race she was.
And you could penetrate them.
I just
hold
wonder
on,
what race she
Paco.
was.
So what you think? We're gonna let you go first, Paco.
That would explain something.
That's who raised these niggas, man. That's so I don't want to get personal to my own, like what I like, but I gotta eat pussy before I fuck. That's just me.
Right. Okay.
You know, so I don't get it. You're not gonna ever fool me. You know, but that's a boy, clearly.
Yeah.
I don't even like anal like that. Anyway, it doesn't appeal to me. So that's the
Exactly.
Lisa, go ahead. What you think, Lisa?
I think it's a man for sure. And my thing, she should have said, when you seen it, did you see it with the lights on? Did you examine it? Did you make sure? You know what I mean? Because these men are getting sex changes, and from what I hear, you can still penetrate it. That's definitely a man.
Damn.
And that ain't my thing, you know, to each his own. But it's just like these women out here eating ass. Like, the fuck is that? Like, come on, ladies.
Okay, hold on. Austin, you go. It's your turn now.
I guess I'm gonna put it like this. That dang, bro.
Hey, you a fool, bro.
Bro. So look, I had a homegirl, all right. I had a homegirl, and we was super cool, right? And she told me she got married, and when I was like, okay, cool, you know, congratulations, we had met on Facebook. All right, true story. We met on Facebook, and one day she was like, man, Austin, I got something I gotta tell you. I was like, huh? And so she was like, man, I was a boy. And I was like, what? So I was like, so now I got like 30 questions, right? Like my mind automatically like, I need to know all the answers. And she was like, I said, so your husband, like, does he consider himself gay? He was like, no. I said, the fuck? And this is so like, she only had like a top half surgery. So she still had a.
Oh, no.
And so I'm like,
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's deep. That's deep.
It's real different out here, man. You know, that's why I said I had to clarify that both track statement. I don't need nobody getting no.
They can get mad at me. I don't give a fuck.
I don't want no misconception. I don't know why that I like playing swords. Pop, you feel me? I'm not. It's one lightsaber in the room, bro. That's it. I don't need.
The fact that he keep doing it is crazy.
Right.
You ain't never took a full body shower.
I don't like doing it.
I don't get that. How do you not have ever taken a shower with your wife to see?
But no, it wasn't his wife. It was just his girl.
Yeah, that's just his girl.
I took showers with my girlfriends too.
Right.
But let's be real. You turned on, y'all doing your thing. If she a woman want to be hit in your badge, you get what I'm saying? Like, don't even make sense.
Okay, so Sal, what you think?
Okay, this is fucking with me because, like y'all know, I told y'all before, like guys always say like I act too much like a nigga, so I don't want nobody touching my ass. I'm sorry, I can't. When I get married, maybe I just can't. I'm sorry, that's just not my thing. But it's like, oh my god, that's a lot. I swear, like I have a friend that freaking told me literally that. That's all a girl wanted to do was for him to fuck her in her ass. And I was like, how the fuck? Like, how do you just wake up? You know, I'm come on, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm 45 years old. I do a little quickie in the morning, you know, quickie when you go work or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I be wanting to get mine off. Ain't no way I'm finna toot my ass up every fucking single time we have to have sex. Like, I'm a pillow princess, you know what I'm saying? I like being on my back a lot. Ain't no way I'm finna be doggy style all the time. Like, how do you oh my god, like I can't just imagine somebody just going in your ass all the fuck. When do you shit? Like, do you have to wait a minute? Like, or
nah, that should just fall out if it's all the time.
Like, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Can't hold nothing.
You have beans or something, and then you have, your little gas. You know, you be in Walmart or something. You gotta like, you walk
Why you part of Walmart like that though? I be noticing that.
That's why I don't go to Walmart.
Why?
I be dreading
Walmart smells like anal sex.
Like I be
Target or nothing.
Not sit there. I can't do it.
I worked at Target for many years. They not shit.
Listen, I'm not going to Walmart. Walmart ain't shit.
But just imagine you do every single time. Like,
I love both
at our
though.
age, we like back in our 20s again. Like, we want to have sex every single day. Every day, man. Like,
yeah, that's deep.
Your ass.
Yeah.
So that means when
Erica, what you think?
He's still gonna get some because you're doing it in your ass.
I don't even like, how somebody accidentally kind of tip it and make a mistake trying to get it.
No, ain't no mistake.
Right.
So I'm not,
Ain't no excuse.
But I just hosted an event where it was a Barbie event where literally, and these were women, they were like, and that's why I wondered what race the girl was. They were like literally bragging about getting fucked in the ass with dildos and everything else. You know, like real shit. Like they was, they was on it. They was enjoying it. They was like, it's the best orgasm for them.
You can't even stick your finger in
swear.
my ass. I'm sorry.
You can't even get in the vicinity with me or we fight.
The most is to smack it. You feel me? Grip it or smack it.
Dildos too. They were like sex toys that they were using to.
But here's if I can say this funny thing, man. There's you'll be surprised how many. Why you say it like Eric? How you said like you ask what race? You'd be surprised how many black girls love that. Like,
that too, but no, this is like
had some requests. I'm a born again virgin now, but you know what I'm saying. My former life, I was
a lot of women. Period say it's a good orgasm to them. So I don't know, So
they go crazy, like dumb crazy.
See,
all right, so I got another topic for y'all that I want to touch on. This topic is always on Facebook. How soon should a man start offering to pay a woman's bills when they start dating?
After you get some. Nigga, if you've been down there for more than 20 minutes, I think you deserve to pay a bill. I'm just saying. I'm helping you out. I'm helping you be an independent man. I'm helping you reach your goals in life, your expectations in life by paying a bill. I think I'm doing my community.
I respectfully say, get the fuck out of here.
Oh God!
This is why I only date adults, because I don't need dependents. I got 2 daughters. I don't need no more dependents. I'm giving you great dick in exchange for the bomb pussy.
Preach,
fair exchange is no robbery.
Oh God!
So you saying that if a woman offers to pay your bills or do something for you, that you'll accept it, right?
No, what I'm saying is I'm not going to pay anything anybody has an expectation for. I do things out of the kindness of my heart, and the people that
I could dig it. I could dig it.
But if it's an expectation, I'm not the guy to date.
I could dig it. I could dig it.
My thing of it is, if you give good sex, right? You say you give good sex and she give good sex, okay. But if we're living together,
nobody said anything about living. We were talking about straight fucking. Nobody.
Oh, we just fucking.
No,
I hold down.
No, he didn't say fucking. He said dating.
Yeah,
okay, dating ain't living with each other either.
Oh, I mean,
so,
okay, I'm guilty.
If we're living,
okay, so then we needed the elaboration
I'm the head of the household.
Okay, but we need in that point we need the elaboration on what you call dating.
Right, but my question, because you said that if they living together, like if we living together, and I love, first off, I love y'all sisters more than anything else in the world. I would never date anything.
We
else.
love y'all too, Kings.
Right.
Thank you.
Never anything else but a black woman. All right. When my former life, I looked at them white girls as reparations, but that's another conversation. But
I've heard that before.
But get it one way or another.
Right. That was it. What Denzel say? I'm leaving here with something. You feel me? That's what that was.
Get your
shit. But like, if everything is y'all are equal to us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if y'all equal to us, why is it that we're still supposed to pay for everything?
No, I don't think that's what he said.
No, I'm asking her because she was saying that because she.
Oh, okay.
I don't think. Okay, let me clarify because I was trying to be a narcissistic little asshole. I don't think of it like that. Okay, because in all my life, I've never had a man pay my bills, and I've had men actually live with me and haven't paid shit. I did every fucking thing.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I cook, I clean, I fucking do everything. You will never have a dirty sock laying in a hamper for more than 3 fucking days. You're like my man right now. Your clothes is laid out. Clothes is everything is washed. Dinner is ready. Everything is everything. But like I said, okay, I get the whole thing. We both give each other good sex. Okay, that's bedroom shit. But once you're living with me, if I cook and I clean and I make sure that everything is done, you ain't gotta buy deodorant, lotion, no nothing, no anything. Nigga, you got your own. I make sure everything is everything.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole different world, though.
But why? But why? When you just said none of the other niggas had to do that, why I got to do that?
So let me.
Your standard is you ain't got to do that.
Yeah, that's real.
So why I got to do that?
Because let me tell you, sis learned. She learned.
All the other niggas was boys.
Okay.
No, but that's how
And she learned. She learned.
All the niggas I've been
Okay.
with,
and I could get that too. She learned from
now
the
that I
last
have a
mistake.
man in my life, like literally, he came in this before he even brought a toothbrush in this motherfucker or anything. This man asked me for my bills, for anything. He asked me what hand me them bills. You know what I'm saying? He takes my kids to get their hair cut, takes out trash, fixes stuff. He did make me get rid of 30 pairs of shoes of my 100 pairs of shoes that I have. But I was willing to do that, you know what I'm saying, to make him feel comfortable here. But like, I mean, I think in a relationship, it should be like, for instance, if today I wake up and I feel like I'm 30%, you should be that other percent that I need.
I agree with you there. If we're living together,
and he tell me that he's 10% today. He's not feeling it. He's 10% today. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be your 90. I'm gonna have your back.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna make your showers ran. I'm gonna make sure your blunt is rolled. I'm gonna make sure everything is possible. And in this relationship that we got here is something neither one of us ever had before. We're literally, it's not like a give and take. People say 50-50. This is 100-100.
Congratulations.
All the way across. 100.
Congratulations. That's real.
You know, that's solid. And if you got a dude and you're doing all of that, he definitely should be leading the right way. Ain't no woman has ever lived with me that I didn't take care of. But I've also learned in doing that, and also in learning doing that, women will take advantage of you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say right now though.
That's true.
I always cover too.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now though. Do y'all see my background? I will never get rid of 30 pairs of shoes. She gonna have to figure it out.
This nigga look like
you
he
not
got
see I have
Foot
shoes
Locker
and
right now.
boxes over here, and then my whole closet is filled with shoes.
Yeah, I got over 350 pairs of shoes. She better figure out.
It was hard, but I gave it away to people that actually needed it. It's shoes that I haven't worn long. I didn't get rid of no classics, like my Reebok classics or you know what I'm saying, nothing like that. It was like, you know what I'm saying, little play shoes I ain't gonna wear.
You said Reebok classics?
No, I would never get rid of no Reebok classics.
Like,
I need to have 4 pairs.
Can I give you a gym?
I have 40
based
pairs
on
of
what?
Reeboks.
Are you Easy-E?
I like classics. Like I have between Reeboks, Pumas, like every Puma, like ever Reeboks, all the classics.
I feel like you got a creased Dickie suit too.
Shut the fuck up. They sound like a nigga. No, I have all the
You got a Ben Davis jacket in the closet, huh?
the old shoes when I like, you know what I'm saying?
Solo jeans and all that, huh?
You got a skateboard under your bed, huh?
Got a name belt with the letters.
I bet you got an open bag of hot Cheetos on your dresser right now, huh? I'm just playing. He started it. So you gotta understand, Austin, that's my little bro. So he started it and I just was having fun.
Right. Me and Paco from the same clique, so that was bound to happen. I'm sorry, y'all.
Right. He started it.
All right, hold on, y'all. All right, so next question. I got this one that comes up on social media too. How much sex is too much sex for a couple?
There's no such thing.
There's no such thing.
No such thing.
No such.
Hey, look, hey, can I have an honest moment? Let me be real with y'all, and I'm gonna tell you why. There's never no such thing as too much sex. A part of my fault in the demise of my marriage, I use my dick as a weapon. So if you didn't do what I wanted to do, you're not getting fucked.
Oh wow! Toxic, you toxic.
I'm disciplined, but I was using it for toxic advantage. You're right, but I'm disciplined. So I'm doing that to her.
At least you honest about it.
The first time you told me no,
he was keeping real.
Like you stole all my presents under Christmas tree. Like I was like, no, are you serious? Like,
yeah.
No.
I told a girl no.
I've turned a lot of girls down because
I got a question for y'all.
there's power in that.
How come when a dude be like, hey, nah, I'm kind of tired or I don't feel like it, y'all take that shit as, oh, you fucking somebody, but y'all
No.
Y'all can be tired, y'all can have a headache and all that shit.
My dude just tried that same shit. He was like, oh, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that, oh, you're not pretty and I'm like, no, nigga, if you say you tired, nigga, you work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. If you say you tired of me always jumping on you, I get it. Like I ain't,
Nah, fuck that. You better not tell me no. That's a problem.
All that. You not pretty and all that. That sounds like an excuse.
Yeah, nah.
I told the girl no.
What the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is you talking
I told y'all, my former life, I was a little out there. I'm delivered now again, like I said. So my former life, there was this one young lady that I dated, right? And I told her no because she had did something. See, my peen is connected to my brain and my heart. So if we not vibing right, I don't want to go and like fuck it out of you. Right. I'd rather we got to fix the situation because the sex is supposed to be a manifestation of where my heart and my mind. So or no, he wasn't in the right space. And I didn't even sleep in the bed with her. We was at my house. I was like, I'm gonna sleep on the I woke up. I woke up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, go pee, and I seen her on the side of my bed doing this, like rocking back and forth, like having like a whole breakdown. Yeah. I was like, oh, that was the last time she was at my house. You guys.
See, I'm a cold motherfucker. You.
She did the slow bus rock.
What?
That's crazy.
Damn. Nah.
She must have a pair of all black Air Force. Something wrong with her.
Right. She was wearing the Air Force in the house.
She had to have all
But here's funny. You know what though? True story. I think she has some Reebok.
Shut the fuck up.
Right. But see, let me. See, I'm petty. I'm petty.
I say no because when I was a kid, my older brother told me, he said, Pop, you want to be the guy that all the girls want, but not all the girls can have. And I live my life.
My brother told me that too.
Well, that's
I live my life just like that.
No, but okay, to have.
I know I got quality, so I'm.
But wait a minute. To have standards versus just holding back from your girl or your wife, that's different.
That's
right. I told you I made the mistake of doing that for the wrong reason.
I'm petty. Yeah, I'm a cold motherfucker. You tell first of all, you don't tell me no, but you tell me no. Okay, I got something for you, cause I get you to say yes.
Oh yeah, me too.
Exactly. If you don't, okay, I'll sit here. I'll pull some toys out on your ass. You gonna say yes?
You're not putting no toys near my ass, but
ain't nobody say no weird shit like that.
It was in the frame of words you said in the sentence.
That's too petty. That's too petty.
Every time.
That's violation petty.
Yeah,
I would never listen. If I can play with a man with a toy in his ass, that ain't the man for me.
Thank you.
Right.
So don't play with me like that.
Don't play with
me. So what you think?
Lose all your teeth.
I ain't never been
told
no, so I've never experienced that.
Woman,
but definitely, I'm gonna be in my feelings.
You're gonna want it.
I'm gonna be in my feelings if you tell me no, because I ain't never been told no. So
see, I would tell you no if
that's me. I've never been told no, but if you tell me no, I promise you're gonna say yes.
I'm gonna tell you no.
So he gonna figure it out, and we gonna make it happen some type of way.
Yeah, because if I don't get it, because I could say no longer than your motherfucking ass.
No, I don't think so.
But I'm not even gonna do that. They know sleeping on the couch. A lot of women sleeping on the couch.
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Unless we arguing. You could go take a chill, but no, ain't nobody sleeping on the couch. No other room. No.
But I have a rule.
You gotta sleep in the bed with me.
You should not bring no anger, no animosity, no attitude in the bed.
We can separate for a little minute, but not. And it's worked for me for a couple of relationships.
You're supposed to attitude adjust fuck.
Roll over.
Supposed to fuck to adjust the attitude.
Hell no. I wish That nigga roll over on me. You roll over, I'ma spoon your ass. You roll over, we're spooning. And I know y'all, some of y'all niggas don't like women to, to spoon you. Roll over and we're spooning.
We're spooning.
It's okay to roll over because I don't like somebody that does that to me all night anyway either, especially if it's hot.
I need to sleep on your chest and play with it with one hand, and my other hand play with your little taco meat right here and fall asleep.
You can't lay on the other side a long time. Like you don't.
All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
That's why I got a queen size bed. Like, nigga, you're not rolling. Where you rolling to? On the floor?
I'm with all that.
All right, y'all. So we doing men versus women. Our opinions on everything. Okay, so I want worst date y'all ever been on. Lisa, I want you to go ahead and talk about the worst date you've ever been on.
Oh my God, this is embarrassing. So the worst date I've been on, we went to the Cheesecake Factory many years ago. And
you just put my business out there like that. Okay, that's what we're doing.
Listen, he lying, y'all. Don't y'all watch it. Take this. So look, we go to the Cheesecake Factory, right? Gentleman tried to court me for a minute, whatever. I'm young. So he like, let me order for you. Ooh, I ain't never had a nigga order for me. Okay. So he ordered, and then he ordered a salad. He like, you ever had the salad? I'm like, no. So he tell the waitress, let me get 2 plates, right? So I'm looking like, huh? The nigga ordered the food and thought we was gonna share it. Ooh. I had to go. I had to go. I'm not going. I was like about 19. Man, I was about. Listen, I was like 19 years old. Man, I walked right out the restaurant. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that shit.
How was y'all gonna share it if he ordered 2 plates?
Because he ordered 1 salad, thinking we was gonna share the 1 Caesar salad, whatever salad it was. Like, okay, man, knock it off.
So
that salad can stay right there.
No. Because depending on what size he got, Cheesecake has 2 sides. 2 sizes. They got.
I did not stick around to know.
It's supposed to be shareable.
No, listen. When you say you gonna order some food, and then he didn't order no entree or attempt to order more of anything. Wait, no, hold on. And I don't know what size.
Hold on.
No, listen.
He ordered the salad with 2 plates.
He's struggling, bro.
He ordered, and I don't know. I didn't stick around to know how big the salad was or nothing. I was fucking out of there.
Bro. You should have lied Australia there, bro.
Man, that's fucked up, right? Like I'm even embarrassed to say it, but
you can have great dates and spend basically nothing. I'm the king of that because dates are about conversation. People forget that.
Right.
It's about the conversation. If you can keep the conversation going the entire time you're out with the person, it doesn't matter what the fuck you're doing.
But see, this is why it made it so. It wasn't. Let me clarify. It wasn't that he ordered just a salad expecting us to share. It was the notion of this is all you get and this is all I have to spend. And you get what I'm saying? Like it was layered.
Why did you even go out long enough? How would you do that?
He violated 100%. First of all,
I violated.
I'm not going to be forced to have to date some fine guy. I'm not going through that embarrassment.
Then don't say you want to go on a date.
Well, that guy should have went somewhere else to take her on a date.
Y'all making it seem like she's a gold digger or something.
He listen. No. Let's be solid. I have took people on a date and I have paid for the date. I'm that type of female. At the end of the day, like I said, the scenario was going to, this is all I'm purchasing. We're going to share it. I don't have money to do else or other. And I feel like I won't ever take a man out on a date and then push this notion like I don't have enough funds to clear the date. First of all, don't take me to Cheesecake Factory. Like she said, we could have went to Lucky Boys. You get what I'm saying? With my kid's father, he took me on an expensive date on our first date. And I'm like, I don't want this. Take me. We went to Lucky Boys. He was tripping out on that. You know what I mean?
Look,
So again, it was all the layers and the notions that implied, like, let me order for you because I don't want you to order anything expensive because I can't foot the bill. And we're gonna share this salad because that's all that I could afford. You get what I'm saying? It was just all fucked up.
So that's
Hey,
red
go ahead, Austin.
So let me break down a couple of things real quick. All right. First and foremost, like I said, Cheesecake Factory has two sides of the Caesar salad. So he could have been ordering that to start and then go on from that. You said as soon as he ordered the salad, you was out. So you automatically in your mind said, "Oh, this is all he got. This is what he paid."
Because he did imply, "Oh, we gonna share this." You right. I hear you. It is what it is. I was 19. It is what it is. I wasn't going for it at 19. I walked out of there, and that's that.
All right. What we're not gonna do is we're not gonna save that nigga. That nigga violated. That's a red flag.
Thank you, Paco. Thank you.
Red flag.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Don't raise your hand, no. Don't raise your hand. Don't raise your hand.
And I don't even think he no.
Austin,
And
you're not
guess
doing
what?
that. I know
look,
for
and I
sure
don't
you
think
finna cover two, and it's gonna be you're gonna do it right.
no, but listen, I'm gonna keep it solid. I don't even think he ordered the salad with meat.
It doesn't come with me naturally.
My nigga gave you that. Hey, you about to work out, so you need to eat this.
Oh, I was a zero then. I didn't need to work out. Shit.
That is what you do when you dating a big girl.
I'm not a. I was a zero then.
All right, so worst date, Austin. Worst date.
Okay, so my worst date is actually an all-day thing. I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible, though. But funny part is, we actually ended up at Cheesecake Factory. All right. So I don't drink. All right. I only drink when I go out the country. I don't drink like. I'll drink in Italy. I'll drink in Spain. But I just don't like alcohol. So this chick we met, and she lived somewhere far, and so we was planning like to go we time together. We gonna spend the weekend together. So the first red flag was she was on her way to go get her hair done for our date. And I remember she stopped and she got like a Budweiser. And I was like, nigga, who right?
You sure that before Loco?
She had to stop and get a cold one.
Yeah. Like, who drinks a can of Budweiser, right?
You working construction?
So right. But so then she was like going to go get her hair done. And she says, "Oh, damn, I'm out of cigarettes." And I was like,
"Hey, bro, you had a biker, my nigga.
You had a whole nigga for a date."
I hate cigarettes.
She was fresh out the county.
So I remember her car was damn. She was like catching the train. She lived far though, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, she's gonna take the train out here and spend the week. I was like, okay, that's fine, whatever. So she took the train, and I picked her up from the train station. And bro, she had the boots with the fur.
I thought she had on the big feelers. That's when she was doing the big feelers.
And she had a ponytail, but no, oh God, that's funny. I swear to God, she did. And that's what I was like, ooh, bro, I feel like this is 2001. It's like this is like 13 years ago. This is like 10 years ago now. But you got on. She had this
Honda Civic. She drove a silver Honda Civic.
Hey, Paco, is she eating them hot Cheetos you was talking about?
Don't say that. I knew it.
My boy, you know that.
I knew he was gonna say that. Don't do my girl like that.
I like her.
Right.
So she
don't do my girl like that.
Like Cheetos.
Right.
She's eating them to prove a point.
I ain't that ghetto.
All right, so look, let me finish. So she had like this. She said she was getting her hair done. And I'm like, okay, cool. But it was like ponytail. I felt like it was Velcro, but I mean, it was on, I guess. But she had like completely.
Did you run your fingers through it?
Never, bro. I wouldn't have no fingers. I'd have been talking to her. So anyway, like I said, she come out here. We go out, and so she's like, "Oh, I got a cousin that lives out here." I said, "Okay." So she wanted to stop and go see her cousin. So I was like, "I'm gonna drop you off over there for a couple of hours, and I'll come back and pick you up." She done kicked it with her cousin, and they started drinking. She had another couple of tall cans.
She's from San Bernardino, huh?
She had some San Bernardino, some night drink.
She kept drinking throughout the day, right? So we get ready to go on. But when I come back to pick her up, she's wasted.
Did she have baby hair on her forehead?
I would have left her right there.
Wow, damn.
Pick her up.
He used you to go hang out.
I go to Starbucks, get her some coffee. I'm trying to sober this motherfucker up, right? And when she sober up, she was gonna get head in the car.
She was fucked up. You was gonna get all
right. I'm like, man, I don't know how this is about to turn out, right? I had another Denzel moment. Like I'm leaving with something. No, I'm playing. But so we go. So we end up. So she finally she finally sober up and get dressed. We go to on our way to dinner. She apologized because she's like, "Oh, like my bad, man. Like I know this looks kind of bad." I was like, "Okay, like I appreciate that. Salvage this, right?" We get to the table. What this? Order another motherfucking drink. I said, "God,
oh."
You was on a date with Stone Cold, bro.
When she came out the crib, the glass broke, and then she walked into the car like Stone Cold.
Damn. Damn.
That shit,
bro. Hey, low key, I would have been good when she stopped for the first all can, bro. Like,
I would have been good. Y'all on a date, and she gonna tell me drop me off for some hours. Like the fuck.
Tommy,
hey, for real though, bro. On a serious note,
I be trying to like give a bit of the doubt.
Why? When it's a doubt, it's a doubt. You seen the doubt.
Listen, again, this was younger.
I would have been done with the cigarettes. As soon as you asked me to get some cigarettes.
This was younger me before I, before.
Thank you. The cigarettes.
Did her breath smell like cigarettes or Black and Mild?
The cigarettes would have been the
end. No, that would have been it. Exactly.
Nobody knows cigarettes.
So did you
that part?
Fire.
She might
have been a mechanic. Black and Mild girl.
How was her voice? How was her voice? Did you talk like this? I want Cheesecake Factory.
She didn't swallow a bottle of lotion before she talked to people.
So we go to Cheesecake. Right? She ordered food. That's the other part. So she orders food, and when she ordered the food, she ordered like the fettuccine alfredo. And she's like, "Oh, can we have them add shrimp to it?" I was like, "Yeah, don't do that. Have them add shrimp to it, whatever."
Mm-hmm.
And
you got money.
And she was like,
"It don't taste right without the shrimp."
You see, he didn't offer a salad.
So she was like,
"So don't make no point without."
Oh, I asked her like, she hardly ate her food. I was like, "Do you not like the food?" She's like, "Oh, it's okay." I was like, "Well, let me ask you a question. At this point, I'm curious, right?" I'm like, where do you normally eat at? And I think I want to say she said like Applebee's or Norm's or something.
You could have took her to you could have took that hoe to Denny's.
On God, it would have been.
Got her a pizza.
Applebee's 2 for $25.
Domino's, a Little Caesars, $5.
The Jack in the Box with your EBT card.
Hey, bro, was probably fire, bro. She smoked cigarettes and drink beer.
Man, she didn't want no fucking Cheesecake Factory. She wanted some Church's chicken.
Yeah, or hometown buffet. You could have got a little fancy to her.
She wanted Louisiana.
not with no tall can.
You got a lot of
top ramen.
You pursued the date for a long time.
This nigga said some top ramen.
Right. But hot dogs cut up in it, huh?
Oh, hell nah. You could have gave her some spam in that motherfucker.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
7-Eleven pizza called it today.
All right, Paco, go ahead. It's on you, bro.
Oh, my words.
You just want from a man? No, you just want to.
Hold on.
It's the female.
All right, he want to go first.
Okay, lady.
Go ahead. Go, America.
Oh, shit. Man, so I go on a regular date. I go out to eat. Everything is cool. Good as fuck. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is a nice guy. Finally, I meet this great guy, whatever. This is where I fuck up. I always fuck up because I promote and shit. He like, oh, let's go to one of your events. I'm like, all right, let's go, whatever. Man, dude, cool as fuck. Get bottle service, all this, get a table. But dude ended up getting too drunk. But I decided I don't want to get too drunk because I'm like, I'm on a date. You still kind of, but I'm at the club and, I be getting lit. So I'm like, man, let me not get too fucked up, whatever, for the first time, whatever. Oh, man, dude get lit. Then a motherfucker, he start getting arguments with people and shit. I can't get him and shit. He banging, he little as fuck. I don't even know what dude talking about. He from Compton, but he from everywhere, San Diego, everywhere somebody's from, he from there too. So I'm like, oh man, this dude about to get beat up. So it takes me a little minute. I swear to God. So it takes me a little minute to finally get dude to just chill out. So I go put him on the couch, you know, chill out from it. I'm about to go tell everybody, like, I'm about to go walk dude to the Uber or whatever, send him home, you know, whatever. If you can't drive, you know, whatever. So, man, I come back. This dude laid on the couch. People and picked the man's wallet. You know, I swear to God.
Yeah.
People picked the man's wallet.
Oh, bad.
God,
What? Worst day.
You should have at least went through it before them.
Yeah.
Man, he's trying to fight people. He telling me he roll with motherfuckers.
Bet this dude at all, huh?
He telling me he roll with motherfuckers.
You met him at the swap meet?
Getting loud with me.
Right.
You know, I'm like, let me walk
You
you
met
down
him at the county
stairs.
office?
You know, I'm still being patient. I'm like, he telling people like, oh, I roll him right here. Motherfuckers like, I don't know him. I'm like, look, bro, let's go downstairs.
Where did you meet him at?
So,
Stop on Pharaohs.
You met him at Food for Less, huh? He was trying to buy food stamps from me at Food for Less in the line.
Nah, I met him at the Reef Dispensary. Y'all crazy. I met him at the dispensary. So
You met him at the dispensary and thought you were gonna have holy matrimony after that.
She didn't say all that. Get off her.
You can't find love at the dispensary.
But you know, for real, long story short, man, I finally get this dude down the stairs.
Outside selling zigzags.
Hey man, I finally get dude down the stairs.
He was selling stress outside the dispensary trying to undercut the competition.
Fuck,
Right,
man.
this nigga, I finally get dude down
Y'all
the stairs.
crazy.
Y'all smoked stress that night, huh? That's what y'all
This
did.
nigga get in the Uber.
Is stress
and get in
still
a fight
around?
with the Uber driver, and they end up getting a.
You know where that asked
Wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. She's still good. What happened with the Uber driver?
So he got in a fight with the Uber driver, and ended up getting a physical altercation.
This nigga was mad.
Damn.
Fuck. Where did you leave?
Damn, friend.
Like, I was out. I know I'm
fighters.
Damn, friend, that's fucked up.
I already did my part. I walked you to the Uber. I got you in the Uber. I'm not doing no more of this. I ain't babysitting nobody else after this, man. And I left. Hey, I don't know what happened. Shit, fuck that.
Wow.
And that was it.
All right, Paco,
And that was a
you,
pretty
bro.
bad day.
My worst day. My worst day actually has a title for the story. And
Oh, damn.
It's called Cadillac Grills, and I'll tell you. So, Austin, you may know this, but so I'm driving on the freeway during a storm one day, and I'm trying to call, back when you had to call 411 to get directions or information.
Mm-hmm.
So I called 411, and this girl was on the phone giving me directions, and we were kind of flirting because she sounded cute on the phone. First mistake, if she sounds cute on the phone, she's guaranteed not it. So she was sounding cute on the phone, so I'm flirting with her and shit. And I didn't think nothing of it. So like a day or two goes by after that, I get a phone call from a random number. It's Shorty from the 411 shit. And so I'm like, okay, she got, initiative. She, took my number down and, she's going after what she wants. She might be cute or whatever. I'm thinking I'm winning. So I'm like talking to her, and like we talk for like a day, and it's like a really good conversation. Like we really vibe. And I'm like, because I like conversation. So I'm like, okay, she got a dope conversation. So we had agreed to meet up to have lunch the next day in Pasadena at Houston's. So
steakhouse.
I love it.
Whenever it's a long date kind of situation, I like to do my recon and get there early so I can make sure, see if I got a breakout or anything. So I get there, I tell the dude, like, hey, I'm meeting somebody here. I'm gonna be at this table. Let me know. So he was like, cool. So
I
he
thought
said,
white people did that.
What?
No. So I'm at the table and I'm like, can see the door, like who's walking in. So like for the first of all, she was late to the day. So I had ordered like some food for myself because I was there. I don't know why I stayed, but I was, wanting to see what she looked like. So all these beautiful women kept coming in. And every time they come in, I'm like, is that her? Is that her? Like bad though, like nigga, they out of your league kind of bad type shit. And I'm like, maybe I lucked up for real. And of course, after a few rounds of that, I just knew I represent a clique called the League, and shit just happens to us. It's fucked up sometimes. So as I'm sitting there, the heaviest woman in the world you ever think. Now, she hit me with the I look like Janet Jackson. I got Friday. So,
Shut up.
so I'm at the table. I'm at the table and I'm chilling, like, and I get on the phone. I get on the phone and I call one of my homies, my boy Rasheem, and I'm like, hey, bro, in 5 minutes, call my phone to give me a reason to be like, oh, it's an emergency, I gotta go. So I'm already planning my escape. So I'm looking and I'm like, please don't be her, because she was trash. And I'm like, please don't be her. And no, she wasn't even like a beautiful big woman. She was just trash. Looked like she had them same Black and Milds that and that tall can that Austin's Day had and the stress America's Dude had with the salad. Like she was trash. So
and she didn't want no salad.
The dude that I said I'm waiting for somebody, he points at me, but he's laughing and she's behind him. So he's like laughing, pointing at me. So she walks over there to me. I'm sitting there hot, right? So she sits down in front of me and gives me this excuse on why she was late.
She was hungry.
Man, so then she does this. As soon as she sits down, she goes, I left my wallet at home. So do you mind paying for the meal? I was like, I already ate. I didn't already ate something already. You was late. And I blamed it on her being late, like you was late. So, try to make me like, because you were late, I had to eat by myself, so I can try to create that. I'm disgusted, I'm leaving. I should have just got up and left. So I told her, I tried to leave. I was like, look, I'm in a recording studio in this building back here. My session is about to be over. You was late and I'm sorry, I gotta go. She was like, well, shit, can I at least, give you some weed? You want to smoke? And I smoke. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go get this weed.
It's the weed every time.
The weed get you.
Now look, when we were talking before we met, she told me that she drove a big Cadillac, like a truck, like a big Cadillac. And I'm like, okay, all right. And she was definitely on that Escalade shit. So we walk out of the Houston's and she's like, I'm parked in the parking lot. I'm like, all right, cool. So we walk in, I see a Escalade was parked there. So I'm starting to veer over to walk towards the Escalade. She's like, nah, I'm in this. This was the longest pinky Cadillac I've ever seen in my life. And I swear, the passenger door didn't even open. So I had to slide in like I'm at church from one side of the driver's door all the way to the other side. And so I'm sitting up against the door that I can't. My bad. I'm sitting up against the door that I can't get out of. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm tripping.
Hostage.
I guess my date wasn't that bad after all.
Wow.
That shit is
I don't know what I did. I did something.
She said the heaviest woman in the world.
Yeah.
No, I think she wrestled Hulk Hogan or something.
Wow.
Damn.
What
What did she have on? I'm like eager. What did she have on?
Leggings.
Leggings.
You know she had on leggings.
You know she had on leggings.
And
she had on leggings. And her shoes were like that. Her shoes was like that.
All right, Sally, so
that's so
them cheap leggings at that.
Oh, I'm back.
In the middle, they rubbed together. They was black.
Pago, what did she have on? We eager to know.
Right.
I think she did have on leggings.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I knew it.
But she had on leggings like a sweater. Like it was just terrible, y'all. Like and I'm a nice guy. I'm really nice and polite. I'm a gentleman. But like I couldn't stay in her presence too much because I was disgusted that she lied to me. Like she really made it seem like she was like right. I'm like, why would you even give the make it seem like you're one way when you're not? You know what I'm saying? Keep it real with me.
So did she actually say she was a skinny bitch from Tahoe?
Right.
She was making it seem like she was like, what I'm into. And
so you just know what you're into, that then. So
right?
So you was like, oh, I like them small with a,
that's why I don't do blind dates.
20-inch waist. What?
I don't do blind dates. No, she wrestled Hulk Hogan.
You never saw a picture of the lady?
She's currently she plays for the Minnesota Vikings right now, starting left tackle.
Shut
It was with Michael Orr. That was with Michael Orr. That's the real blind
He get
side.
on my nerves.
I'm a chubby dude, and she dwarfed me, so it was all that. It was all that.
Wow.
Nah. And then the
Damn.
fact, but see, look, the fact that she was late. See,
How you gonna be big?
I take my time seriously. Like, if
So
I
that bothers you. Punctuality.
Big, late,
if
and
I come
broke.
to get you for a date and you're late, I'll leave you.
Big, late, and broke.
She had the nah,
But, you know, I was gonna pay for it because I'm never gonna invite a girl out to a meal and I'm not gonna cover too. That's just my dad raised me that way.
Hey, Pop,
That's automatic.
How was the weed?
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know what? Surprisingly, she had some fire weed. I took all the weed and left, and I dipped up out of there like as fast as I could get out of there.
How, nigga? Oh, yes, right. You had to leave out the driver door. I'm about to say you didn't.
Right.
And look, I thought I'd never see her again, and I ended up seeing her again at the homie house one day.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
wow.
For real?
And the homie was like, "Man, if you would have said something, bro, I would have told you she wasn't it." I'm like, "Nigga, what am I supposed to think?"
I know, nigga. I called 411.
Right. So, yeah,
You should have pressed
I got
the
AR.
All-Star
I got to
button.
tap out, y'all. I got to tap out, y'all, man. This has been
Aw.
awesome.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
go, bro.
Hit me for
Be
the next
blessed.
one. I'm down
All
for
right.
sure. All right,
just
bro.
gonna leave me in here by myself, huh?
All right, go ahead,
Hey,
Sal.
Paco, you from the league. You got it,
I
Rel.
don't know.
I got it.
I don't know if this is like a first. I mean, like a bad first date. 'Cause I never really had like really bad first dates like that. But I was like in my 20s, and let me give y'all a little backstory or whatever. Like I was raised around boys, so even though I was a girl, I kind of still thought I was a boy, like per se or whatever. So this is kind of a little nasty, but I mean, it was a cool. I mean, it was a cool day for me. It just didn't end up cool at the end. I met this. I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all not from like I heard y'all from Pasadena, but in Rialto, my cousins and stuff, because my cousins
look
from
at you.
Pasadena and stuff, they used to be at the Home Depot.
I'm just
And all of us
playing.
used to be at the Home Depot or whatever. So I met this nigga from Squiggly Lane. Oh my God, they're all the same. I swear, every nigga from Squiggly
Oh,
Lane.
wow.
We know.
They
We
all
know about them.
know all of them.
We know all
know
of them.
about them.
They all weirdos. So the nigga take me, we like,
They're the
okay, I'll
homies,
take
bro.
you out or whatever. I'm like, yeah, cool.
Mhm.
So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Where you want to go? He was like, damn, you just look so good. Like, you should just let me just eat your pussy. And I'm like, oh, you don't want to go eat? He was like, no, I just want to eat you. So I'm like, oh shit, hey. I mean,
He got straight to the
pass up on
point.
free head? Like, you know, like not me.
I like a Pasadena name.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna pass up
I
on
think
free
we
head.
definitely know him.
Look, I
Hold
said
on,
that. He got
hold
straight to the
on.
point.
Y'all got us fucked up because not all Pasadena niggas just run around eating random pussy on the first
Right,
day.
that's not the case.
I'm just talking
No,
shit.
no,
I'm
she didn't say.
I'm
Okay,
laughing
let me
at the
be
fact
quiet.
that he was ready to do what he wanted to do.
He
He
knew
didn't
my
want to take her out to
cousin
eat.
them, so I
That's
know
what
I
I
ain't,
said.
I ain't that.
That's what
random,
I'm
but
talking
hey,
about.
I mean, all
Not the
every
eating the
Squiggly
pussy
nigga
part.
I've met has been the same acted the same exact way. Everyone
Wow.
and I've met like 3 of them, and they've all acted the same way. Like I had to literally shut niggas down before. Like, no, you're weirdo.
Wow.
So long story short, I let him do his thing, and I was like, all right, well, shit, it wasn't good. It was, you know what I'm saying? You know, all head ain't good head. So I was like,
You're like, I wasted my
yeah.
time.
Somebody, I think it was maybe like a random call, nobody or whatever, and I act like it was somebody on the phone. I was like, my mom just called and said that, you know what I'm saying, I need to come home and get my kid. Tell him that. He dropped me off. I wake up to go to work. The nigga is still in my parking stall.
Yeah.
Yes, he's still in my parking stall. And then back then, you know what I'm saying, I ain't even gonna put it out there like that. You know, everybody, mom, was crackhead, shit like that. So my mom like, that nigga been out there all night. He never left. He said that nigga walked around the window. He been standing right there. He was sitting in his car. He was asleep.
What'd your pussy do to
The next,
He got sick?
I end up
He got
going.
COVID?
I end up going to fucking
somewhere else. The nigga showed up there. Like everywhere, like 3-4 places I went, the nigga just kept
Oh, he was a fatal attraction.
Man, we went to the little thing in San Bernardino, the little record place or whatever. He telling people that he gonna marry me or something. Like, nigga, I don't even know you. Like, nigga, I don't know you. Like, he turned.
Tell us his name off camera.
Right, I want to know who this is too.
I don't want to know because I might know.
Pasadena, like, get your boy.
Like, it's not my
your
business.
boy something. And my cousin had to tell all his homies, don't nobody fuck with my cousin. Like, y'all niggas is weirdos. And this nigga literally was a fatal fucking attraction. Didn't kiss him. I've never touched
Probably
his
somebody
hands.
who nobody would talk to anyway. You just
Literally,
have to talk to
I've
him.
only touched the top of his man's head. I've never held his hand.
And that'll be
We've
your
never
pussy
kissed.
instead of
I've
going
only
to dinner.
literally
Look.
held the top of his head.
Damn.
Fatal fucking.
See, did you hear
Oh
when
yeah,
you
he
fucked
bought
up
me.
from the beginning?
He bought me a Orange Crush. We went to the liquor store to get gas.
She
Yeah,
said
so
an
he bought
Orange
me an
Crush.
Orange Crush. I got some head. The nigga was a fatal attraction. I like never again.
Damn.
Never again. Like craziest shit ever. That's like the worst. Every other date I've been on been like super perfect because I really don't
You
go out
fucked
with
up from the
niggas like
beginning.
that. But yeah. Fatal attraction, craziest shit ever.
My experience, it wasn't really a bad date. It was just kind of crazy, and I felt embarrassed, but she was cool. Me and Brittany, when we first got together, I'm in Arizona, I had my own apartment, and I stayed in the slums, my nigga, like in the hood, bro. So I thought she was bullshitting. This our first day. She flew out or whatever. We went to lunch and shit, hung out all day. So nighttime came, and I had a liquor store in the back of my apartment complex, like 2 minutes, like directly walking. So we went. It was like, hey, let's go get some liquor. We gonna turn up. You know what I'm saying? We about to chill or whatever. So we go get the liquor. As we walking in, like mind you, when we walk out, nothing's going on. We walking in. We see a whole bunch of. We see this one dude. He come run. No. My bad. I'm telling the story wrong. So we get the liquor. We go in the house, nigga. She put her lingerie on. Paco, she dancing this shit on me, giving me a lap dance. So we hear a loud ass sound like bah, bah. And she jumps. She like, oh my God, was that a gunshot? Nigga, I'm loaded. I'm enjoying the dance. I'm like, ain't no fucking gunshot. Keep dancing.
You know the mission. Focus and complete the mission. Fuck what's going on outside.
Exactly.
Keep going.
Nigga, 2 minutes later, somebody come knocking on my door, like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, who the fuck was that? I go open the door and he like, hey, bro, I'm not trying to bother you. You know somebody got killed directly 2 steps away from your back window. You didn't hear nothing? I'm like, nah. But the niggas say it so loud, Brittany hear it and start panicking, bro. Like, put her clothes on, like, oh my God, somebody got killed by your window. I'm like, fuck, bro, why would you say that shit that loud? So we go outside, nigga. It's cops everywhere. It's taped all everywhere, nigga. Somebody really got
Was you in North Las Vegas?
That's crazy.
This is in Phoenix.
Oh, he was in Arizona. That's right.
Shit was crazy. So we dating and shit. Every day she called me like, have you moved? I'm worried about you living there. Like, are you safe? I'm like, man,
It's like
this
you
shit
live in
was
the
crazy as fuck.
projects. It's like you was just in the projects out there.
They say Phoenix is the ghetto out there.
Hey, but you know what? You know what, Tommy? You know what, Tommy? Your wife is a real one. And you know why? Because that's
why she wiped up.
A lot of women would have bailed on you.
Oh God.
Would have done some little dumb shit like that.
Why? He wasn't involved. What you gonna run for?
Bailed on him for what?
I mean, don't get on here and act like a lot of women wouldn't have turned on him.
Shit, we grew up with that shit. That shit ain't nothing.
What does that have to do with him?
So this was saying we ain't gonna keep
It ain't like he killed the motherfucker and then was like, finish dancing for me.
And they ran the house and you had to hide the nigga.
That's somebody next door.
Hide the gun and shit. That was your homeboy that shot the
No,
nigga.
we giving Tommy's wife flowers right now. We're not gonna let it seem like that she's just common. She is very rare, and that's why my boy got her. And I'm happy.
Yeah, we're gonna give her props for that, but most women wouldn't have ran.
She just
It reminded me of Denzel Washington. He said his first date with his wife, he ran out of money on their first
I
date.
saw that.
And she had to pay the rest of it, and it didn't deter her from wanting to be with him or nothing. And look where they at now. That's the kind of stuff that inspires me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Real solid shit. like
Right.
that.
That's what's up.
You
That's
know?
what's up.
It was funny as fuck because I was loaded and horny as fuck. Like that ain't no fucking gunshot, my nigga.
Right.
Y'all gotta.
I knew good
Well, you
hell
grew up in
Women
the
pay
state,
for first
nigga.
dates
You
though.
used to that shit.
Yeah, I paid for dates before.
Me too.
Right. And that's the
Yeah, I paid for a lot of dates.
But if I'm telling you right now, if I pay for the date, you giving it up. I'm telling you right now.
I'm fucking. Hey, if you pay for the date, I'm fucking. I'm giving it up. If you pay for the date,
I'll
I'm
pay,
fucking.
but listen, don't pull it out too quick.
Yeah, like
Right.
If you
like,
pay,
gonna
I'm
have to
pulling
do
that
something-
motherfucker
you
out
have
as
to
soon
do
as you
something for
pay
them
for the
tacos.
food. I'm pulling
I'm
it
in.
out.
Hey, I'm in the car whipped out. You ready? I'm in the car whipped out.
Holding my shit like,
know
look
you
what
out
you
of
about to
it.
get.
Right.
You call me
Let-
dinner. Look what you about to get.
I'm just for some dinner.
Don't order no
Soon as
Oh,
you
steak
get
or
in, all I'm
right.
gonna
lobster
say
or
is
nothing.
meat.
Nigga, you're not leaving the parking lot without giving me some head. Then we make it to the house, and then you know
That's all it takes
yeah,
is
you know, we
dinner.
No,
figure it
I'm
out.
not giving you
Man.
head because you're gonna have niggas sleeping in the stall, your parking stall.
Right.
Not one of, like that dude you just said. I'm not.
I've had, but believe it or not, I've had a
Yeah,
lot
you
of
told me.
stalkers. I've had a nigga.
Wait, hey, hold on, y'all. Hold
Talk
on.
your shit.
I've
Hold
had
on,
a nigga
hey.
shoot
'Cause
at
we
me
getting
before
ready
because I
to
wanted
end the
to
show.
leave.
We getting ready to end the show. I want to touch this one topic that we talked about last week since I got Paco on here. Paco, how do you feel about period sex?
Period sex. I'm not gonna get on here and lie and act like I've never done it. I was doing it. But it smelled like pennies in the room, and I don't want to do
Thank
that.
you. Thank you. I said the same. It smells like pennies, like dirty pennies.
That shit smelled like the laundromat. I'm cool.
Yeah, I said the same thing. That shit smells like fucking
All
dirty
right.
pennies.
Lisa, how you feel about it?
I mean, we've all done it, but it's not my thing.
Okay.
I think I've actually, like, no bullshit, like, I've had like one of like my best orgasms doing it on my period.
Right, I'm like,
Oh wow.
it's just nasty. But
It's
you
just
get in the
nasty. But
get in
I
the
think
shower. You get in the
That was a
shower.
stroke.
You
That
know,
was a
sometimes
stroke.
Yeah, if you suck a little
in the
bit, it'll
shower,
stop a
cool
little
down.
bit, but
That
if
was
it's
a
popping, it'll kick it back up.
Right. You'll be okay. But you just gotta
Right.
get in the shower.
Hey, but
But
y'all,
Right.
the secret is
it's some blood.
the water nozzle. The secret is the water nozzle. You got to get in the shower, you know, it stop, but get that water nozzle and rinse that little baby out a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that whole penny smell and all that shit, like you don't,
Exactly.
it don't be
Right.
too much of that. You put that water nozzle down there, and you put it on speed. You know, not the spray. You know what's that post? You put on
Yeah, that post that
Yeah, you put on post, you put it in there,
straight
hold
to
the
it.
muscles, hold the
Right.
muscles, and squirt it out
Right.
a couple 3-4 times. Oh yeah,
I feel like y'all be
come down,
molesting
right.
shower heads.
Nah,
Put the towel down.
you said you feel like what?
I feel like y'all be molesting y'all shower head.
Nah, we just making sure that you
Shower
want
head, me too.
you want
Every
some
time
pressure with a shower head. You want some pressure.
I will go to jail for sure. Definitely. I be yeah. I don't even let nobody take a shower in my bathroom like that. My dude do, but other than that, no. Y'all buy your own water nozzle. This mine.
Okay, so I saw something else on Facebook
That shit probably sticky as hell. Sitting in your shower, huh?
What you say, Paco?
I'm saying your shower nozzle sticky as hell right now, huh?
No, that motherfucker ain't sticky. You supposed to put vinegar and put it in a Ziploc bag, and you cook it like that. You don't go all the way in there. It's just the water. Like you clean that motherfucker. You
Okay,
know
y'all,
when you need to replace it when that motherfucker start going like this. When it start going like that, then you replace it. Other than that, it's
The nut be redirecting the water.
Get a 5-speed.
Dry nut be
girl to be
redirecting the
What
water.
you say,
Dry
Tommy?
nut.
This is the last one of the night.
All right.
Okay. Damn, I'm losing my fucking train of thought and all that. Fuck. Damn, I just lost it that quick.
I'm gonna buy your girl a shower head for Christmas.
Oh no, here go. Okay, here go. Okay, so I saw a post. It said a dude was like, "Ladies, if size don't matter, if size matters and y'all always want a big dick, why do y'all moan when y'all getting finger banged?"
Because them knuckles, it's the knuckles. It's the knuckles that be hit. Them knuckles is hurt. Them knuckles hurt.
Well, I think,
and then you move and do that shit like that. That shit hurt.
and I also think it's not just it's also what you playing around with your clitoris and everything. It's a whole motion. And if you're doing it right, a woman opens up because she expecting to get the dick for you to slide in.
Right.
Exactly.
That's
You gotta
why.
play with her clitoris. Like you can't just stick
Right.
it in
And
and
so
take
when
no
people
bangers.
say,
That shit hurt. Like that's
right, and there's some little ones out there that know what they doing, but if it's super little, then I mean you can't do
But
shit with
that's
that.
just like saying,
That's real
okay,
shit.
we can't take, okay, oh, you take the dick or whatever, but then why do y'all say it hurt when you get a pap smear? Because it hurts. It's
It
somebody
hurts,
is
right.
is something else other than a dick that's flat that just
Well, I
that's
think because okay,
slippery.
so with a pap smear, I think it's a awkward because you get what I'm saying. Like it's an
Yeah,
awkward
It's
thing
not.
going
Yeah,
in
you're
and
not
it's
turned
open
on.
it
You're
up.
When
not
they like
like,
big
oh, I'm
dicks,
about
they
to
be getting
get. Oh, I'm
transplant on
excited
them
about
since
a
the
pap
fifth
smear.
grade.
So you're not wet or nothing like that. You know, if a nigga
They
playing
put
with
lube
it,
on it though before they put it in you.
girl, you is not about to be turned on by getting a pap smear.
Yeah,
Oh,
right,
no,
right.
I'm not saying it's not, but I'm
And
just
then when they
saying
stick the little
Hey,
when they
Tommy,
stick the
this
little
is how you know
Q-tip
he was
in,
that
fucking in the
hurts.
sixth
That
grade.
hurts.
that's a little weird, and
Tommy
you feel
got
me?
this.
It's
Right.
yeah, it's kind of like
That is not the
I
same
think
thing.
that the brain tells you like, okay, this is
It's not it.
fucking or this
Yeah.
is love making versus I'm getting my coochie exam like checked and
Right.
examined and taking a little, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's what
Yeah.
that is.
Okay.
It's
All
a
right.
lot to that. I don't know. That's
Hey,
that's
Yeah, you feel me?
good looking, y'all. Appreciate Paco, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Lisa. Shout out my boy.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate
Thank you,
you
I
for
know we
ladies.
giving the
had fun meeting you
opportunity.
guys.
Hey,
Please
ladies,
invite us
I
all
want to
back.
leave y'all with this. I want to leave y'all with this, ladies. I want to leave y'all with this. All three of you guys are beautiful.
Thank you.
Keep doing
Thank
what you're
you.
doing. And don't expect shit. Just be the best you, and he's going to come along. If he's not a fool,
Absolutely.
he's going to
Oh,
see
I
you.
love it.
Thank God.
I
Absolutely,
appreciate
but let me
that.
say this. Let me
For
say
real.
this on the flip side of that. So when you say don't expect shit, that's what's up. Because I feel like all of us can hold our own weight, but don't hold us accountable to some bum ass bitches you done had before too.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I just had a post that was talking
Because
about
you got a lot of
accountability,
rules.
and I've come to the conclusion that I
Absolutely.
think we're supposed to hold women accountable. I don't think it's
You got a lot
I
of
think
rules,
we're
sir.
supposed to hold. I think we're supposed to hold human nature accountable.
Accountable. Period. People
God held
are
Adam
human. Like
accountable, and he didn't exert his authority the way he was supposed to. So
He got
That
a lot
may
of
be
rules.
right, but the thing is, when you say hold women accountable, we also need to hold men accountable too.
I didn't say hold women accountable. I said I don't think we should hold you guys accountable because I don't.
Oh, okay, my bad. I retract that
hold
then.
me accountable. I'm an asshole. Oh.
Yeah, I like
Right,
being accountable.
You can
right.
hold me accountable.
It's good if you are, but I don't
I
think
love being
like the
accountable for
argument side for
things
men.
I
I
do.
don't think we should do that anymore. That's what I'm saying. I'm
All
saying
right.
it's great if you
Y'all,
are.
we already passed our time. We're gonna get up out of here. We'll see y'all next Tuesday. It's your boy DJ
Yes.
Highlight. Icon
Yes,
Radio.
thank you.
Peace.
We out of
Bye,
here.
Out
All
there.
blessings and
Bye,
love
sir.
to you guys. Have a blessed
Have a good
night.
Yes,
night.
have a blessed one, everybody.
Be
Kiss
safe.
those babies.
All love to everyone. Bye, guys.
Yes.
Bye.